At the age of 99, the greatest preacher, professor, TV host of his own program had passed away, Bill Graham. I remember his fondly because back in the old days, after you watched Saturday cartoons, Sunday at the same time, you have Bill Graham program of him talking about the Bible. When he talk about the Bible, he takes it and put feeling and so much into it. And even stuck in traffic with my mom and dad on Sunday, there he was on the radio, preaching and preaching. Something I have doing in the same traffic jam, listening to him. You know, he told me about the five preachers like Bob and so forth. Yes, he was chosen to, and he did a damn good job. To a point, it got rid of bullying because I was growing up at home skating up. But of all the preachers, all the evangelists, all the TV person who owned Sunday morning, I only could remember him. His voice. He sit down like a grandfather and preach the Bible to you. You know? And that's the thing. Even until other preachers came on with the TV shows, I'm looking at a certain other one that's, you know him. That guy and his wife that con money all of us back in the 80s. See, Bill never asked for money, donation. He may sell a book or so, but you could see his empire growing up with love. You know, he got many buildings and schools named after him. Not because he threw money away, because he's a damn good preacher. No one right now cannot hold a light to him. Other than you, Bob. He was the clean-cut, nicely groomed person with his Bible in his hand and actually reading from it. No lies, no nothing. I bet his Bible wasn't all marked up like yours. Well, I found out, too, goodness for us who like Billy, they're planning on to put some of his past works on his website for us to listen to again. Even though there's plans right now to put his best stuff on YouTube. So we go back and listen to the King. Because I listen to him. Not to these loonies we have on YouTube now. Because they don't grab you. And like Bob, they use what's going on today. Now, this Bob video today about Graham is a good video. I like it. But do you have to read a couple Bible verses? Is it, looking back on how Billy changed your life? Use this verse from the Bible. He is the Bible. I plan to listen to more Graham stuff and so forth, and remember it like we should. I'm going to his website and find his favorite quotes and all the things he's done. He's done more as a preacher, evangelist, a TV host than any other right now. At 99, he lived a full life serving God and Jesus. He didn't go get Jackson throwing money. He had thousands of people listening to him, but he never made it like, I need money. One thing about Bob got right, there is churches like that today. But no, right now, it's like, oh, man, that I grew up on Sundays, where it's now passed on. He's going to be sit on the right hand side of God. He will help God and Jesus when the second coming. I just picture Jesus and Billy at the same time, getting all the people up in heaven, except for me, because I may be going to hell, but at least one thing I know: who's the best Christian there ever was? Billy. This is why I never went to a crime like most people. I drink a little, but I don't go and use guns and rob banks and something. He set me straight as a good human being. I said a human being. And he, he's going like that father said, behave, act nicely, or you get at the end. This is why don't steer, and blah 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 blah. But since I'm born with a devil hand, I am sick. But at least the guy up there at the pearly gates at least will thank me that at least I kind of semi-followed in Bailey's thing as I obeyed the Ten Commandments. And that's his point. Obey the laws that's already in the book and the law of the land, which I have meant many, many times. So I'm gonna have this feeling that since Billy Graham passed away, the trial and tribute of the earth stuff, this is the mark of the end. Because we don't have someone, but we do have his videos, his TV shows, his books, and everything. When trouble comes, we listen to Billy. Not people like you, Bob. You just sit there and don't even have the command in place at Billy. Well, you probably admit it, and yes, it's true. Now you know why I don't like it. And besides, Billy never talked about transgender and all that. Oh, he may talk about the dogs and some gay people, but he never made his life missing because there was other things you have to talk about that's bad in the Middle East and so forth. If he was preaching now, he'd probably have a big, great sermon about the school shooting. We need him at times like this. But God called him. Because he needs, when all those kids get shooted at, they need a hand up in heaven. And God picked Billy. So there. You may not quite understand where I'm going to, but I know who helped me in my life. Billy did. Bob, you haven't. And I'm going to put this on your website. Because even the people who don't like you know who's the true preacher and evangelist. That's Billy Graham. He's the best. He's always going the best. You cannot beat him with it, whatever. You never could beat him. At least we got records of him and so forth, so listen back and remember the times he, like, 7-year-old TV set, bold because it's a Sunday and it's raining. And then the Word of God came. That's how I spent most of my Sundays upon the TV set. Have you, Bob? You probably did. So, there is no one ever gonna replace Billy. No one. Not even your Bob. And Billy, please give a good word for me up in heaven.